Okay, here we go. Guess who's back? Yep. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, Ailey, he had even more pints today. It's a tradition to say, guess who's back? Yeah, he's like, oh, I had a hangover, and then he's like, I had a fry, whatever the hell that is, and then he's like, then I had eight more pints today. I was like, okay, that's that's a little much, but okay, whatever you say. A fry up, I'm guessing. Yeah. Can you explain what that is, Ailey? Then a big English breakfast. Why the hell didn't he just say that? Well, last night and then eight today. I know, that's crazy. Sweet. It says I have five in here, so awesome. Thank you. And, we just have to do this for like an hour or so. Me too. She wasn't on last night, and she usually is, but she does ASMR, and I think she is trying to get a routine together for herself to go
Come
live.
by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need. Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying?
I may just wait like 24 hours, and I wish she would join on Purple because that would be just another number over here to help me get this going.
Of course you don't.
Drake, do you know how often every the secret chests from the Khajiit respawn? 2 days. Okay. Well, I waited 2 days, so that should be pretty easy.
Been lots of people coming and going through that creepy black door. And most, I'd say,
Can't sleep well no matter how much drink I put in me.
Oh, no amber this time. Of course not. But a cranberry, I didn't have one of those. If you see the Khajiit outside, okay. Okay, good note. I didn't know that. Cannot type on Twitch, just smudging, circling. I wonder why. Alex was able to, and Drake's chatting with me. Ailey can chat too, so I don't know. Maybe try closing the the app and opening it back up again. What is that emoji supposed to be? I like how the
Ajit are not welcome in the cities, so we make our camps outside the walls.
Okay. Okay, 2 secs. Whenever you followed me, it said you had to be following me for 10 minutes in order to comment. Why is the glass still there? I don't know. I'm going to have to look at that. It might have been something I enabled and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I'll just be 100% honest. I don't know what it is, why it's there, or what it does. Like, if you tap on it, does it do something? It's so funny. Mr. Average, thank you for the follow. I don't know. I have to look at the purple app and see what the deal is. I don't know what some of that stuff is or why it's there. I don't know what it does. I just don't know. I don't have any answers. I don't know enough about that platform to be able to be like, oh well, it's because of this or because of that. Like, I don't have a clue. Well, I'm just glad there's not something weird there, like somebody showing their butt or something. I don't know what is that glass for. It looks like a drinking glass. Or like something you would put like a shot of whiskey on the rocks or something in. Like I don't know what it is. It's the strangest thing. It is funny. That's how you know I don't know what the hell I'm doing with the app, because I don't know what I did to get it there. Y'all buy me a drink, you know. I don't know. I don't even drink, so I don't know what that would be for. It says I have 6 people in the live. That's awesome. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Guys, I'm gonna be so excited when I get affiliate. Y'all are definitely gonna hear about it. What's my thought on buttered eggs? I had fried eggs. I had a fried egg sandwich this morning, and it was really good. My wife made it. It was very delicious. I ate that thing up, and it was actually really good. Thank you.
No matter what else happens to Gordon.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys and your support and everything. It means a lot to me. It really does. Yeah, I'm not getting any more amber. Huh. Seriously? Alright, that dragon glitched out big time. Come on. Come on, dragon. Because you're not going to let me fast travel until I kill it, so come on.
You, what do you want? Never should have.
And that is that. It's just weird that for the purple app, I feel like you have to like jump through a bunch of unreasonable hoops. Like all the other hoops I had to jump through were really reasonable. I did it in the first month. But getting 3 consecutive viewers like they want, like for your entire for your stream, like the average of 3, they don't put you out to anybody. Like I'm like, what? Well, who's supposed to, if you're not putting me out there, how are people supposed to discover my content? It's like, oh, well, market yourself. And it's like, really? I gotta market myself? You can't help put me out there? It's literally a platform that makes you money. I would think you would want me to grow a following as easy as possible. Where are these people that run this? I was gonna buy stuff from them. Are y'all dead? Where are you? Are they still? They're oh, I bet you there's up here looking at the stupid dragon. Now you go back?
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger.
Lady Mara will
Best
save
buy
us
or
from
steal
these
and move on.
nightmares. You'll see.
Until next time.
God, I'm so I helped my husband Rustleif run the forge. He's a marvel with steel.
You ought to get any rest soon.
But I need to go.
So were they just gonna stand up there and stare at that dragon until I walked up there? Seems a bit much. Where did they go? The skull of corruption.
Hi there.
I should. Let me finish doing the amber armor stuff.
Need a dagger? No? How about a... Excellent. I think you... Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. The finest weapons and armor. And Dawnstar is known for its bad luck. We're the last port of call before Windhelm, and the ore we trade makes rich targets for pirates.
You're probably going to fall asleep soon. Well, try not to fall asleep before the end of Purple Hour. I'm just kidding. I know, it's probably been a long day.
We forge every
Come back
day.
if you need steel.
Oh, it's probably what, like 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. there, 2 a.m. Nobody sells amber in like the actual forges, do they? You always fall asleep through the lives? It's 2 a.m. Phew! What, you always fall asleep in my live?
Such a waste of time preaching to the poor.
Just I put everybody to sleep. It's great.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
This is Video Game ASMR with James George. And today, we are going to fall asleep to the lovely sounds of Skyrim. Just like this weird, like low tone voice. Everybody just goes right to sleep.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs. If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Maybe if I, like, fall asleep to the sounds of me cussing at this game. I don't curse at this game that much. You have to watch me play Elden Ring, and then you'll be like, okay, you didn't really curse and scream at Skyrim until like it glitched out or something. Like Elden Ring or a Souls game that is that's where you'll hear me cursing a lot. Like, to the point where you'll be like, chill out, dude. Somebody's gonna call the police with you yelling like that. Okay, so I'm gonna quit the desktop and then I'm gonna fire it back up again and see if that will reset the things. On TikTok, I just haven't played it in a while. I'm good, how are you? Yeah, I was. What in the? Holy cow! Look at this. Holy cow! Look at this dragon. You're gonna come back to my stream, but you fell asleep? No, that's all good, man. It happens. What is... Oh, you better believe it. What in the world? What dragon is this?
It's really dead then?
What
Maybe dead
the
now.
hell
But
just
where
happened?
did it come from?
That, my friends, is getting clipped. What in the actual hell just happened? How does that happen?
I never would have believed it. If I
No,
hadn't
neither
seen
would
it
I.
with my
What
own
hell?
eyes.
Yeah, same here, lady. Dragon's like tweaking out to death, and this. That's great. Look at this guy. He's like, what the fuck am I looking at? You're looking at. he's still twitching after he's dead. That's the craziest thing. Why y'all looking at me for? I didn't do that. That thing did it to itself. I didn't even have to touch it. They're just looking at me like, look at these judgmental looks on their faces. Why are you looking at me like that? She's like, it's all your fault. And so is he. He's like, how the hell did that happen? I don't know. That's crazy. That's gotta be one of the craziest Skyrim things I've seen, besides the giant riding a dragon. That happened again last night. That's twice that glitch happened. That's wild. Oh. D Dude, I don't know, but that's twice. There's two. I clipped that one last night too, and this one was clear as day. It was like day. The other one was a little foggy and like hard to see, but you could see. You're like, is something riding a dragon? And it was a giant. Last night it was like sunny daytime, and a dragon swoops in, and you can clearly see the dragon going like on top, like on the back of the dragon. He's just like wee, and I was like, what? I was like, when did giants start riding dragons? And I was like, that's not a thing. It's just the game freaking out. But the game was really buggy last night. Like, I had some weird stuff happen while I was playing. Weird experience. Very weird.
What do you want?
But you know what? That makes it really fun. Like, everybody got a really good kick out of it. Everybody's like, how the hell did that happen? How is that giant on the back of that dragon? Yeah, I'm not getting any more amber. That sucks. Okay. Trying to get some more amber to get a maxed out amber set of armor. And then I'm gonna enchant it. Is there any other way that I can actually get a set of pieces of amber besides it just being in a random chest or whatever? I'm gonna check these chests one more time. And then that's it. And I'm gonna be going about it, but I wanted like one more piece to up the dagger because I'm gonna be
Emperor
doing all my
Skyrim,
smithing.
dead. The dark times, my friend. Dark times indeed.
Amethyst. And I can tell that this is not resetting because it's not putting gold in there either. Are you sure it's every, let's see, you either have to hope it spawns or duplicate what you have? I don't think the chests are resetting because it's not putting gold back in there. I'll hop over to Markarth. Like, it's when it resets, you know it resets when there's gold in there. Yeah, see, there's no gold. It tells me that the chest isn't resetting. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Whiterun, and I'm gonna just see if I can power up the armor.
Wait, I know you.
Alright, I need to put on... Created potions, created weapons. Weapons can be improved 25% better. Weapons and armor can be improved 25% better. Can I apply that to a gold and emerald circlet? That would be cool. I need to look at that before I... And there's also the arcane blacksmith's apron. Weapons and armor can be improved 20% better.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Whoa, now the dragon is in... Now the dragon's not... What? What is going on with Whiterun? Look at this dragon here. He's got his skin and scales, but he's dead there. And I'm not absorbing his soul.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
How
More inside.
strange. He's just taking a nap? Yeah. However, I have this set up, I'm over encumbered now, so I need to do something. I'd like to see if there's another copper and emerald circlet or Falmer helm or both. I don't know if I can enchant those with weapon and armor smithing. Golden emerald, no, damn it, that has something on it. Alright, bear with me. I'm trying to get the most I can get out of this.
Can you please name your gear for what it's supposed to do?
Yes, I can do that. Benny, did you ever make it over to the purple app? I was just curious. I didn't know if you could find me or not.
I did.
Okay, good. Awesome. Thank you. Wait, I need to go to the chest, which is downstairs.
Which one of the houses is your favorite?
Oh gosh. I would say the Shadowfoot Sanctum or whatever. That one I really like how there's a ton of mannequins in there, and I just think it's really cool. The only thing is I wish you could fast travel to it. That's my only thing about that. I wish you could fast travel to it. I think you should be able to. Thank you for the diamonds, the high bears, and the rose. Thank you. Thank you for all of that. I appreciate you, Braden.
So you like having a lot of displays?
Having a lot of displays? Braden, dude, thank you. I appreciate that. You love my content, man. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I appreciate you. Seriously, that makes my day. I appreciate you. I was looking for a Falmer helmet because I don't know if you can enchant that too. Well, thank you, dude. Well, that's it's really frustrating to me because I consume content too. I have streamers I visit, and I've looked at other streamers and stuff. You can enchant Falmer helms with 45 minutes. So I have one. I need to find what I did with it. Um, I bet you it's in the Shadowfoot Sanctum. I don't like when I'm in a live stream and I say something to the content creator, and it's like it's so full of activity that you just get ignored, or like even like a lot of the big streamers don't even try. Yeah, and they stack. Well, see, I didn't know if you could put it on the Falmer helm or not. And I knew it stacked with the circlet. That's why I was getting the circlet.
Hmm?
Well, Braden, there are certain items that will take certain enchantments and other items that won't take enchantments. Like, I think on amulets, or is it amulets? I don't think you can enchant it with magic regeneration, which I think is kind of lame. I wish you could.
Some enchantments can only go on certain items.
Right. What's in here? Just some ingots. Okay, just making sure. Check this chest here. I gotta figure out what I did, because I got some Falmer helmets. I gotta figure out what I did with them. If you see it, let me know, but I don't see it. There's my stall room is here. Where did I put those Falmer helmets and stuff? That's one I had double enchanted. Where are I got Falmer helmets. Crap, what did I do with it? Let me look around and make sure it's not on one of these guys, but I don't think so. What? I'm having a freak out here. What did I do with the Falmer helmets? That's important because that's like 25% more for smithing. Yeah, like that's Drake, that's one of my things. Like when there's too much activity, like I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like if I do blow up and get really popular in streaming, like I want to really interact with the people that are in there. I don't know how that's gonna be possible with the chat going like you're never gonna keep up with all that.
Good to see you again, friend.
Okay, I'm trying to think of where I could have possibly... Hindraheim, maybe the other. I'm gonna check Hindraheim, and then I'm gonna check the other house.
You're back.
Which,
Could you give me an allowance?
I gave you one earlier. What did you do with it?
You're the
Here,
best. Thanks.
it's $100.
Mama took me to the market. There were lots of pies and cakes there. She said
Who
she'd
the
show
hell
me
is
how to make
Mama?
one.
I thought you hadn't. I thought you didn't have any parents. That's why I adopted you. Mama took me to the market. Well, but Joel was with me, so.
It's good to see you again, dear. Do you need anything, my love? I'm right behind you.
Why were you not behind me already? Maybe Majol. I guess Majol is Mama, because she wasn't with me. That's weird. That was freaking me out for a second. She was like, "Mama took me to the market." I'm like, "The hell she did?" Because you don't have a mama. Okay, I don't know where my stuff is.
I've always adventured on my own terms.
There's not anywhere else where the Falmer helmets could be. Do I have a spare? Can I put it on a hardened helm, or is it just the other one? I mean, I'll try it. Is it just a regular Falmer helm that will go on?
This is the genuine reason why I can't have more than houses.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Enchantment, I'm gonna do fortify alchemy and fortify smithing. See, I can't put smithing on there. That defeats the purpose of that helmet. Felmer hardened helm. I'm gonna put that there. Okay, so.
I like it here. Yes?
Okay, we'll look at that at the next spot. I'll show you.
Did you need something?
Do the map. I keep pressing that. What the hell? I'm gonna check here. I'm gonna check at the other house because I already checked Mirror Watch. It's not there. Where would it be? Diedrich, Ebony, Ebony Dagger, Dwarven Crown, Dwarven this, Iron Dagger, Bowl, Catfish, Ebony or Fresh this, Apples, Honey. I'm having a freak out here. Where are my Falmer helmets? It would have been. I would have put them somewhere common that I could have. That I normally go to.
Breeze home!
I looked in Bree's home. Falmer heavy gauntlets. Diedrich mail boots. Nothing. What in the... What in the world? Where did I put it? Where would
Tundra
I put it?
Homestead.
That's where I am. Diedrich.
Huh?
Oh, you wanted to see what that Dark Moon enchantment was. Dark
I've
Moon
seen enough death
enchantment
to last 3 lifetimes.
is...
Yet I never tire of a good fight. What do you make of that?
Where is that? Dark Moon. Increase your magic by 40 points. Health regeneration decreases by 30%. So it's not that great. I don't think I have anything. I haven't been to Bloodchill Cavern in a while. Well, I feel like it's really weird that... I mean, did they disappear out of my inventory? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time something freaking disappeared. Let me check this house, the Winstead Manor. I don't think it's there.
No.
Majol, hold on a second.
I'm itching for a fight.
You might be onto something.
No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear.
There's a Falmer shield. We might be getting close here. Falmer heavy helm. Falmer hardened helm. Falmer helmet. There we go. There's one. And there's Nettlebane too. I need to put that in its place in Mirrorwatch. That's where that went. Thank you. I forgot about Majol, like giving her stuff. Oh, I feel stupid. Okay. I didn't even think about that. That's a stupid thing. No, I wasn't looking for it. I had it. It would not let me place it. Unlike the other spot that wouldn't let me take the sword back out of there, it won't let me put the spider control rod in the place in Mirrorwatch, which is really weird. It won't allow me to put it in there. I'm like, what? Looking to see if there's any like specialty items. Well, at least I found that one thing. That was
All set. Let's
that was
go.
ridiculous. Okay, with that said, now I can go... Where's the best place to... to do forging and I guess it would be Mirror Watch, forging and alchemy. There are 2 different spider control rods. Well, that would explain it. I didn't know that. Or maybe I forgot the quest, but okay, let's see if we can even put that on here. The Thieves Guild quest line. Alright, Falmer helmet.
When I was young, I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind. The cliff racers made for excellent sport.
Yeah, see, it won't let me put smithing on the Falmer helmet. See, I was looking for that stupid helmet, and I can't even fortify smithing with it. But what about Golden Emerald Circlet? I don't have that, but can I enchant the circlet? Silver and sapphire circlet. Smithing. See, so smithing you can't put on the head. Maybe go to Solitude and get a chef's hat. I did have a chef's hat somewhere. Let's see if we got something laying around here. Maybe you can't put fortify smithing on a helmet. Maybe that's a thing.
You can't.
You can't. So you can't put smithing. So you can't put smithing on that at all. Never could
Only jewelry, I believe.
Okay. So I'm just curious, and I'm not going to do it, I just want to see. So can you do it with boots? Fortify carry weight, pocket, two-handed muffled, no. Now gloves you can
And the
fortify.
blacksmith apron.
Yeah, now gloves you can do it. So I need to put some smithing gauntlets on.
My mother was a strong woman.
I need some gauntlets in this chest here to enchant. Unless I have gauntlets that already do it. I'm going to add the enchanter's filter for when I'm enchanting. Find a jar. Iron ore. Lotus extract. Do I have any gloves? Vampire gauntlets, why not? Yeah, I have the blacksmith apron on. Arcane blacksmith's apron. If I get Dunmer shoes...
I would have an entire set of armor, clothes, and jewelry to see what goes on what.
I know that if you get Dunmer shoes, they act as a chest piece, and I know you can put the smithing enchantment on them. Oh, man. So we could do alchemy, and we can do smithing. Alright, so there's that. Silver, sapphire, circlet. You can't do that. That's okay.
There is a completely broken glitch that allows you to wear multiple sets of armor.
True. I mean, this ought to be pretty good for now, and then with the smithing potion buff, I ought to be able to up this as far as I want it. Might help if I equip the... Save it. And then I'm going to use a potion, and I'm going to use Fortify, Smithing, 90% better, for 30 seconds, so I need to be quick. Wait, what am I doing? No, go over here, go over here. I've already made it. Okay, no. I'm gonna be quick, and I'm messing it up here.
Seen enough death to last 3 times. Yet I never tire of a good fight. What do you make of that?
Woo! Dawn Fang does 92 base damage. So I needed one more piece of amber to do that. That's wild. What's up, Kirsten? How are you doing? I thought you were live earlier, but maybe you weren't.
Which standing stone are you using?
I'll have to look. No, Saturday's days off. Kinda. Are you creating content today? Look at that. For that potion, for 30 seconds, weapons and armor improving is 105% better. Woo!
People say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous places in Tamriel. I think they're wrong. It's magnificent, and I'm proud to call it
Laundry, uploading videos on demand and stuff to YouTube. Yeah, man, it's like the it never ends.
You can also chug a Fortify Restoration potion to enhance your enchantments.
Why would a Fortify Restoration enhance my enchantments? That I didn't know.
Skyrim logic.
Fortify a restoration to enhance my enchantments. I did not know that. That doesn't even make sense. It just works. Okay, look at this. You put the blue steel and the wisp wrappings together that was supposed to fortify destruction, but it not only fortifies destruction spells, they're 130%, 31% stronger, but your carrying capacity increases by 105 for 300 seconds. Blue steel, Entaloma, and wisp wrappings.
Then look up the restoration loop glitch to understand how it works.
And then this one has a combination blue steel, Entaloma, and ectoplasm. Destruction spells are 31% stronger for 60 seconds. Restore 164 points of magicka. That's wild. So you can fortify your enchantments by adding a fortify restoration. Okay, so let me go to fortify restoration. Does it matter how strong it is, or you gotta do like different combos?
Yay! You can take percentages up to the billions if you want.
Billions?
My father wanted me to follow in his footsteps as a hunter, but I set my aspirations
So
a bit
you could
higher.
like
He never
have
complained.
something that's
I
enchanted
miss
so
him.
strong, basically, that you are like you just one-shot everything, basically. Okay, so what enchantments? Okay, so I can do Fortify Destruction.
You can enchant a fork to instantly kill anything and anyone.
Fork. So what enchantments should I put on this Amber Armor? Fortify Destruction, and what else? Like, maybe I should look. Maybe I should look on what's... Look at that. My arm... It's light armor, and it's 221 armor. Empower Necromancy. Conjuration lasts 5% longer. Increase summon limit by 1. I don't want that.
Fortify what you're going to use a lot of the time.
I think you should have some fortify one-handed and fortified archery for sure. What about fortified destruction? So I can fortify destruction here. Fortify Magicka region. That would be crazy. So fortify destruction. I can fortify smithing. That's stupid. Yeah, I'm going to fortify. Definitely fortify destruction and fortify what? Fortify destruction and fortified Magicka regen.
My father wanted me to follow in his footsteps as a hunter, but I set my aspirations a bit higher. He never complained. I miss him.
It won't let me do archery. Or one-handed. For the chess piece. So I'm gonna write this down so I don't get confused, because I'm gonna have to do this quickly while the potion's in use. Armor. Chest armor, sorry. Fortify. Destruction. I need at least 4 for my magic to cost nothing. Okay, so that would do that. And then fortify. Magicka regen would now enable me to well, would I even need that if I have infinite magic? I don't really need to fortify heavy armor because I'm using light armor. Fortify light armor. Increase light armor skill by 25 points. What is that going to do? Just make me even more durable? Yeah, if you have infinite magic. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Stamina regenerates 31% faster. I mean, I'd never run out of stamina. So when I'm fighting, I could just swing my weapon, you know, if I had enough pieces for that. I don't know what to add. Resist disease.
Fortify magic resistance.
Where do you see that? I see resist disease.
I love the cold air. It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it that makes me feel alive.
Fortify conjuration. If I put I could conjure the bone thing. I don't really use conjuration though. Fortify healing rate. My health would just keep constantly going up quickly.
Fortify shock resistance.
It doesn't let me put that on the chest piece. Maybe I'll do fortify a healing rate.
Helmet.
Okay, so I'm going to back off of this for a minute, and then I'm going to choose a different one. The boots. Carry weight.
Ring or necklace.
Fortify carry weight. One-handed, pickpocket, sneak, muffle. I definitely want to be muffled, so I move silently so they don't hear me coming. But I have supposedly. Hold on a second. Let's quit enchanting for a second. Supposedly in my sneak, I have muffled movement, noise, no pressure, sprinting while sneaking. It's a silence. Walking and running does not affect detection.
Get the quiet casting perk and illusion tree so spells make no noise.
I have it. So boots. I probably want to do carry weight. And I mean sneaking? Fortify two-handed. Do I want to waste muffle? I mean, am I sure that I move
I shall
silently?
turn you into the sneakiest archer in all of Tamriel.
I probably want to do fortify carry weight.
My mother was a strong woman. She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting techniques. Can you imagine?
And pickpocket or sneak, because I can pickpocket people. So pickpocket success is 40% better. You could just steal everything. Or fortify sneak. I mean, I already like turned myself invisible. I don't think you really need the muffle enchantment since you're already 100 sneak. I don't even use two-handed. Well, there's one-handed. Fortify one-handed. What do you think? One-handed or pickpocket? To be able to steal anything from anybody. I've actually pickpocketed a few people to get their keys and stuff, but yeah, one-handed will be good. Because that counts for the dagger, doesn't it? That makes your dagger damage do more, right? I mean, that's a one-handed weapon.
Imagine a world where fortify speed exists.
Oh, dude, that'd be crazy. So, I'm going to do fortify carry weight on the boots and fortify one-handed. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Gauntlets. The gauntlets can do carry weight. Fortify unarmed, fortify two. I could do fortify one-handed. Fortify one-handed.
I love the cold air. It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it that makes me feel alive.
I guess I'm going to do... You can use the boots of blinding speed as long as you're a vampire or Khajiit, or you... because it makes you run faster. That's kind of cool. So fortify one-handed. What else do you guys think I should do? Fortify one-handed and fortify carry weight, I guess? No, these pieces. So I can't do fortified destruction. I can't do 4 pieces of fortified destruction. Huh. Okay. Well, I have to just live with what I got then. Alright, then what about helm?
I would recommend to necklaces each resistant to the 4 elements.
Helmet. Amber helmet. Fortify destruction. Then what? Fortify destruction, fortify archery, I guess.
I've never been a sellsword, never traded my skills for pay. I've always adventured on my own terms.
I mean, I don't know about that helmet, but okay. It is what it is, I guess. But what I have destruction spells cost 25% less to cast. I can also do this, do that other circlet that's there that I got out. And that ring, let me see if I got a crap. Yeah, I probably can. Let me grab a couple of rings, and I don't have to have the helmet. I can have the crown and the... I mean, like, stats-wise, the crown and the Falmer helmet would be better. So let's do... Silver emerald necklace. Or gold ruby necklace. Let's do a gold ruby necklace. And a gold diamond ring. And let's grab another circlet just for the hell of it. Alright. Because if I do the fortify restoration thing, it's in potion and then do enchanting, then it should be a lot stronger anyway, so we're going to see quite a bonus. Now, let's see what we got here. Armor helmet will only do alchemy, archery, destruction. So wait, the helm will do fortified destruction. Destruction and archery. So Falmer helmet. Destruction and archery. Destruction and archery.
I've really missed
For
traveling
the
like
circlet.
this. Walking the breadth of Skyrim has always filled my heart with excitement.
So we'll do that for both of those too. And then gold diamond ring. You have so many more options. So if I just have the fortified destruction, you have two pieces you could put fortified destruction on of amber, and that is the helmet and the armor. So then you have to put it on the ring and the necklace too, but what else are you going to put with it? Wonder how come I don't have like resist fire. No. No, I don't have fortified pickpocket on one of the items.
Look up all the enchantments you can get.
I could do, so what I'll have to do, here we go, I'll do fortify one-handed and fortify destruction on the ring.
I've really missed traveling like this. Walking the breadth
And
of
then-
Skyrim has always filled my heart with excitement.
On the necklace, I could do the same thing. Same. Okay, I think I have a game plan here.
BTW time doesn't stop when enchanting, smithing, or improving weapons and armor.
Yeah, I know that. Fortify one-handed, carry weight, destruction and archery, carry weight and one-handed for the boots, destruction and healing rate. See, I could also do fortify healing rate too. Fortify destruction and healing. Okay. So I'm gonna pop a fortify enchanting potion and a fortify restoration potion, and then we're going to jump into enchanting. And this is for 60 seconds and for 30 seconds. Item.
Good luck.
Amber armor. So the armor, destruction, and healing rate. Damn! Boots. Boots are carry weight and one-handed. And then gauntlets are one-handed and carry weight. And the helmet is destruction and archery.
When I was young, I journeyed with
Oh,
my father
it
on
must have worn off.
The cliff
Because
racers made
that's
for
normal
excellent
now.
sport.
So we're gonna pop back in and we're gonna pop these potions again. Fortify enchanting. Fortify restoration. So the helmet, one-handed. Fortify destruction and one-handed. Wait, the helmet, one. Fortify destruction, archery, my bad. Okay, and then the ring is one-handed in destruction, and the necklace is one-handed in destruction. Wow, okay. So we're going to stop here and we're going to see what we got. So maybe I didn't do it in time, but that's okay. I've got more rings. Let's see. So armor, destruction's 28% less to cast. Health regenerates 35% faster. The boots, 37 and 40. Thought this was more than that. What did it not? Did it knock it down? 28% less to gas, 45% more damage. I thought it had the stats. Did it cut my stats down? What? Did it?
It was originally 25%.
Well, I understand that, but it was like... It had something at way up there. Hold on a second. What happened? Let me go grab something real quick. It had my carry weight for one at like way up there. It was 58. That's what I'm saying. It screwed me over.
Either way, you're very powerful now.
Yeah, but I had this set up to be, like, even more powerful.
Huh?
What the hell just happened? I want to see something. I want to see this happen again. I'm gonna grab a couple of rings. I'm gonna grab... Because I was excited to be like, to have this how it was, and it... that's... a couple of rings. Or just maybe a couple of gold diamond rings, I'm not sure. Then... Gold diamond necklace, give me 2 of those.
%100 less cost and 108% less cost are the same.
Right, but my carry weight was like 100 pounds or 70 pounds or something like that. Like, it reset my stuff. I just want to do something real quick. No. Potions. Fortify. Restoration? Yeah. Fortify archery. Bows do 82% more damage. And carry weight or destruction. 51% less to cast.
If you do the restoration loop too high, you can actually get minus numbers, which is funny.
Never traded my skills for
That's
pay.
it. So gold diamond necklace. I'm not going to do another one because I'm not going to mess it up. I want to see it. Gold diamond necklace. that actually took.
On my own terms.
Archery and destruction. Bows do 82% more damage. Destruction spells cost 51 less to cast. The same for the ring. You have to use a black soul gem, apparently. Apparently it won't take with just a normal, a grand soul gem. You have to use a black one. Wish I'd known that. What the F? Alright, so for the Amber Dagger, how do I want to enchant it?
Grand souls are the best souls to enchant with.
Yeah, but it has to be a black soul gem for the over enchantment. %50 chance to do 100. I want to see what the damage is going to do when I do the restoration glitch for chaos damage. And maybe I'll do paralysis too. I need to create another fortify restoration potion.
Have you done Azura's Daedra quest?
Yes. %60 stronger. Oh, I need to do, I need to put the...
Which star did you choose?
The black one. I need to put my enchanting stuff on. Potions. Potions. Arcane Blacksmith's Apron. Oh, that's just for armor, weapons and armor.
The black star can hold both black and white souls due to a bug. Bandits for grand black souls, mammoths and giants for grand white souls.
Bandits for grand black souls, mammoths and giants for, okay. Fortify restoration. 105. 105.
I've really missed
Do the
traveling like
chaos
this.
on that one.
Walking the breadth of Skyrim
And then
has always filled my heart with excitement.
what do I want to put on that? Maybe archery. Archery and destruction. Fortify healing rate. And alchemy, interesting. So, wonder how far it will push the alchemy. Because I could do an alchemy ring and smithing. Ooh, this is where this gets interesting. Alchemy and smithing for the ring and the necklace. The smithing and alchemy for the ring and the necklace. And okay. Didn't really push that too far. Alchemy and what? Alchemy and smithing. I don't have any more black soul gems. Let me look at it and see if it took. Gold diamond ring. Smithing and see 51 and 51. And then I'll do the gold diamond ring. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop the Fortify Restoration. So, alchemy and smithing. And the amber dagger.
My mother was a strong woman. She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting techniques. Can you imagine?
Chaos. 178. And paralyze. Or soul trap. Oh, okay. It wore off. Okay. I have did it reset? Please tell me it didn't reset. It's gold, diamond. What? Did it reset them? Why is it doing that? I had like 50 and 50.
You might be creating them just as the potion wears off.
No, man, I went and looked at my inventory and they were there. Look, I'll do it again. Fortify restoration. So fortify. No, I'll do it again. Gold emerald ring. Enchantment. 50. Apparel. Okay, so that stayed. Is that only lasting for as long as the restoration potion? Oh wow, you guys have been over here for almost 2 hours. It says I got 6 people in my live.
Yes.
Well, I thought that why would the potion make that way? Yeah, see, it wears off. Well, so what is the point of it then? I was hoping that I could create something where it would do like one-handed attacks do 80% more damage and like crazy shit like that. Like, what's going on, Liana? How are you? Welcome in. Got a lot of cleaning done today. Well, that's cool. Alright, well, then I'm going to put on my amber stuff. Amber armor, gauntlets, boots, armor. Amber, not even I have that. I gotta catch up on Skyrim. Gotta catch up on Skyrim, that's funny. Like Skyrim is something you get behind on.
You don't have your equipment on.
What do you mean I don't have my equipment on?
Go third person.
Weird looking. What? What? Why are my eyes amber too? Well, look at that. That's crazy looking.
Your enchanting equipment isn't on.
It is funky looking. I don't know if I like that. But I mean, it's a 221 armor, which is crazy. You can't tell. It can't tell you how many playthroughs I have. Yeah, I think that's everyone. Rihanna is worse. Yeah, I don't know about crafting that.
I personally prefer the dwarves' mail set.
What other armor do I need to make that I haven't? Amber armor.
I've never been a sellsword. Never traded my skills for pay. I've always
Amber
adventured
shield.
on my own terms.
Stalrum fur.
Golden Saint, her hand. Enduril. Stalrum fur? Is that the light armor? Or is that... I don't see Stalrum fur.
It's in the Dragonborn DLC.
Oh, yeah, I must have not done the quest. Stalrum fur armor? How do I even do that? See, that's another thing I gotta add to the list of stuff to do. Where even is that list? Here. Stalrum fur armor.
The quest is called Ancient Ice.
Ancient ice. Okay. Well, with this armor I have on, I'll have infinite destruction magic, so that's cool, I guess.
I've seen enough death to last 3 lifetimes. Yet I never tire of a good fight.
Oh, and you also said to pick up a piece of armor while I'm here. Or children.
Huh?
Children.
Go to Windhelm docks and talk to one of the captains. He will take you there.
Go to Windhelm docks and talk to one of the captains. He will take me where? Let's see, I think you can travel. I'm not a fan of the armor, but it's something you can collect. Okay. Oh, Nettlebane. I need to put Nettlebane in its place. I'm probably not even going to use Umbra, so let me put that away. It's 23 pounds. Falmer helmets. I'll leave that one on.
To Solstheim, with a few new things to collect, like 3 Dragon Priest masks.
Yeah, I've already been to Solstheim.
Huh?
Yeah, I like how there's no magic bar. Like, that's crazy. There is nothing in Skyrim safe from me. Yeah, I'm more powerful than Vivek himself. I meant to put away Nettlebane. Hold on a second. There's a space in Mirror Watch. Give me a second. Let me put that away before I forget. I'd already forgotten and before I even walked out of here. Alright, there's a spot with daggers. Yeah. Here we go. There we go. There's Nettlebane. The Blade of Sacrifice I still need to get. Keening.
Then southeast of the Skull Village, you will find a camp. Read the note to start the quest.
No. Hold a second. I placed Keening yesterday. Where the fuck is my Keening? I placed that here. I know I did. I went on the quest yesterday to do Keening. Keening fell down. Why? Why the hell would that fall down? Thank you, dude. Thank you. Because I was about to crash out. I was like, I did that whole damn quest. Why? What? How? Stupid thing. Make me flip out. Damn game. But the you are there too.
Skyrim jank.
Okay. Alright. Not gonna freak out. Not gonna freak out. Okay, so I need to go to travel from the Scowl Village. So we're gonna go. We're gonna do some quests now. Have a little bit of fun. And with infinite ass kicking ability, I'm just
if you're looking to book passage.
gonna be able to just wear people out. Skull Village. Travel south from Skull Village. There will be a dead elf, dead dark elf with a note. So we're going south. Alright, looking for a dead dark
I really
elf.
miss traveling like this. Walking the breadth of Skyrim has always filled my heart with excitement.
With the snow and the trees, I could walk by and easily miss it. The frost troll killed the goat. It's in a bit of an obscure place, so keep an eye out. Okay, obscure place. How will I know if I've gone too far south? Gonna look and maybe get a bird's eye view.
It's south-southeast of the village.
South-southeast. Well, south-southeast is like here or it's down there. I'll go look down there in a second, but I just want to make sure it's far. It's easier to get down than it is to.
It
get
kinda
up.
overlooks the village.
It kinda overlooks the village. Well, you're. Hold on a second. Let me start back from here. Well, so then it would be there then. Because that's really the only spot that kind of looks over the village.
You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career. I was fearless, with too many risks. But that's what it was all about. Okay, this overlooks the village right here.
the only spot that really overlooks the village, if the way you describe it. Let me go this way a little bit. There's a camp. That's promising.
When heading from the village, make sure that you are looking in between south and east.
Well, then that wouldn't overlook the village, then.
You found it.
Skills journal. Okay. That was skilled, though. Search the island for Skyrim. The hell? What does that even mean? I've found Skyrim. Oh. Alright.
Got your ancient pick.
Better. I didn't put it up. I see a person standing out there. Holy sh... Stalrim, Battle Axe of Freezing, Scaled Armor? What? Why do I want his scaled armor? What? Oh, not what he has on.
It's in the coffin he was next to.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm gonna drop that shit because I was following instructions a little too closely. I was like, shit, I knocked him in the water. Fur helmet, fur armor, fur boots, fur gloves. And I'll mine this Stalrim while I'm here.
There is also Netch leather.
Yeah, I haven't made the full set yet of Netch leather. I want to see this fur armor. It's okay. It says it seems that you
Do you have the anniversary edition?
Yes, that's what I'm playing, Benny. Drake says it would seem that the other guy knows as much as me. Well met, friend. So he's acknowledging your Skyrim knowledge.
Go to System and go to installed content.
Give me just a second. Oh wait, I have the other. Well, I gotta put this armor away anyway. Hold a second. I need to figure out my carrying situation.
The steed's standing stone improves carry weight.
I have it. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I... No, maybe I have the... That's where my other carry weight went. Wait a second. This will open things up a little bit. Oh, trust me, I know where this place is, and all the times I've played. I already have the blessing of this stone.
What do you make of that?
Interesting. Alright, we're gonna go to Mirror Watch, and I think there's one mannequin that... Why did you do that? You could just ran straight.
You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career. I was fearless and took too many risks. But that...
There's like one mannequin down here. Here we go. And that's where I'll put this furry armor. Probably. I haven't put anything at Bloodshell Cavern. I don't think. Well, look at it. It's all furry. You're a big furry. It's great. That's freaking great.
You carry weight of much stuff. I try to keep my weight under 100 when adventuring.
Oh, I have ingredients to eat. I was going to look at something. Well, yeah, because I carry a ton of potions and stuff, too. Let me save that before... I know there's some stuff I haven't eaten yet, like the cranberry. Spell absorption, restore magicka, fortify destruction, and what's the last one? Paralysis. No, I was reading the next one. Fortify smithing. Gaguti hide. Lingering damage, night eye, fortify, carry weight, and resist shock. Okay, so that's as far as I've gotten with that. See, I wish there was a way you could learn backstab does double damage. Alright. Like, I wish that was a thing. I wish I could learn...
I keep a checklist on my phone of things I need to keep track of.
But sadly, you can't learn that. Backstab does double damage. I wish that was a skill you could add. What's up, Sean? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Your favorite streamer? Well, thank you, man. Thank you. I'm feeling the love tonight. Everybody's telling me that I'm their favorite streamer and stuff. What is it with the keening falling off of here? I keep putting it back up there and it keeps falling out. How are you doing today, man? What have you been up to?
My mother was a strong woman. She's the
Trying
one
to
who
decide if I want to just create a set of Diedrich armor and walk around. Because this shit looks goofy as hell. Spending time with your kids and now just relaxing. Well, that's good. That's a good Saturday, man. That's always a good Saturday.
What about Dragon Scale?
Dragon Scale? Oh, I don't know if hold on a second. In smithing, did I put dragon on there? No, I didn't unlock dragon. I need to do that. Huh. Okay, that's something that needs to be done. The next skill point I have, let's see, if you use Dragon Scale armor, it's the same base armor as Amber armor. Okay. There's a single set I can get right now of Dragon Scale armor. Alright, where is that? I gotta switch my earbuds. Okay, switch over to the right ear. That way I don't have to smith it and I can just improve it. Look at my installed content. Okay. Dragon Scale.
Go to Windhelm Tavern and read a book to start a quest tilted scales.
Candle Hearth Hall in Windhelm. Crimson Dirks V4. Okay. I can do that. Yeah, now I know exactly where this is. Yesterday I was like, what? Where the hell is that? The Crimson Dirks V4. There it is. Alright. Investigate Yorgrim's Overlook.
I remember a cut.
Lynn, welcome. If you love Skyrim, drop me a follow, because I've been playing it a while, and I'm sure I'll play it even more.
Spare.
Thank you for following.
Coin.
I appreciate that. You guys got me up to 7,500 likes over there. Let's see. Also, if you need the perk for dragon armor, make your destruction skill legendary, then just passively level destruction. True. True. Oh, whoops! I thought they were both destruction. That's funny. I didn't say get on the... I need to put the left. Search. Okay, overlook key. Pick up the overlook key, retrieve the armor. Really? That's it? Studded dragon scale boots. Gauntlets, helm, armor. Interesting. Madness ore.
I remember a cut purse trying to rob me on the road once. When I drew Grim's
What's my build? Mage and stealth with a dagger. I kind of alternate between those two. Alright, we're going to pop back over to Mirror Watch. Yeah, man, I'm back on, Jonathan. What am I even trying to do? That's right. I'll need dragon scales upgrade armor. Do you have
I
any?
prefer armor with a full helmet, but this is an easily obtainable set of light.
What dragon scales? I know I have them at other places. Like the Tundra place.
I've never been a sellsword. Never traded my skills for pay. I've always adventured on my own.
Not there, next to Whiterun. Okay. Looking for dragon scales. I wish that the chest was organized like your personal inventory is. There it is, dragon scales. I have 10 of them. Now, is there a smithing thing here? I've never really paid attention. It's probably outside, isn't it? Make sure you equip your fortified smithing gear and pop a potion. Yeah, I need to see if there's a smithing thing here. Is that it? Yeah, there's a smelter. It's over here. 2 hours later. My follow button seems to be broken on TikTok. I keep hitting it, it doesn't
She's the
hold.
one who instructed me on my sword fighting techniques. Can you imagine?
Do I need to refine the dragon scales, like in the smelter? Okay, apparently not. What's in the chest? Okay.
No dragon stuff is.
96 baked beans. Level 96. Apparel, I need my smithing stuff on. You can use a restoration potion when wearing items with restoration enchantments for improving smithing. True. Okay, I'm gonna save it. And I'm gonna pop a fortify smithing, 100, and fortify restoration. There it is. Yo. Holy cow. The bow does even more damage. 250 base damage. And the dagger now does 129 base damage. I think it will lower when you do when your potion wears off, won't it? Or no? That's wild though. Once an item is refined, the damage sticks. That's crazy. So here's the thing. So if I
It only affects it when smithing.
So here's the thing. When I'm doing that and like I do the restoration potion and the restoration potion and it keeps doing it like up and up and up and up. If I go and I up my weapon like is my base weapon damage going to be like 5, 6, 7, 800? Like that would be
My mother was a strong
insane.
woman. She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting technique.
Could you imagine having a crossbow with like 400 base damage? Or a dagger with like 2 or 300 base damage, and then I have the 30x sneak attack with the dagger. Like I would kill anything in the game. Let's put this janky ass weird armor.
Yes, but you can make your weapon do negative damage if you go too far.
Okay, negative damage if you go too far. Got you. This weird ass armor here. Look at this. This is weird. This looks like one of those janky ass bad guys that the Power Rangers would fight. Like, does it not? Like, does this not look like something's like.
About 5 times is enough to make you a god.
I mean, can you just see, like, somebody wearing this going, Power Rangers, I will destroy you, and he's, like, swinging a sword or whatever? He's running, his ass is running around with Rita Repulsa.
Go Power Rangers.
Yeah, go Power Rangers. I wish enchantment stuck. I highly recommend watching that video. I also agree that armor looks like a Power Ranger enemy. Apparel. Let's see what this studded Diedrich armor.
You can stack restoration potions from lower to higher value and smithing.
That's interesting. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I like the spikes from like the dragon and stuff, like the scales and whatever, and like I guess that's teeth sticking up from the collar. That's kind of a neat little touch, but
I would replace the helmet.
well, I'll probably wear the helmet and circlet combo with the Falmer helmet and circlet. Falmer helmet. Hmm. But maybe with a different combo. thought I had a necklace that was...
Can you hear this voice reading text on your end, or is it just me?
I can hear it. Ever do the Fortify Restoration exploit? That's what we were just doing. I think something is wrong with your armor stance because the Vigil armor you just got aren't on the mannequins anymore. The Vigil armor. I thought the Vigil armor was at Shadowfoot Sanctum, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, there's a necklace that I was wanting, the one that does one-handed attacks do 40% more damage. I'm gonna favorite this one-handed and destruction. I'll have to look. I hope I didn't lose the Vigil armor. I'm not going to be happy about that. I mean, I can smith it again, but I'd rather not. Fortify Enchanting, 26. And then Fortify Restoration. Fortify, what?
I love the cold air. It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it
Lost
that
my
makes me
mind
feel
here.
alive.
Have you obtained the Blood Skull Blade yet?
Yes. So I can't fortify one-handed with the crown. Okay, studded, dragon scale armor, enchantment, fortify, destruction, fortify healing rate. Fortify carry rate, weight, fortify one-handed, gauntlets, Fortify one-handed. Fortify. Carry weight. Fortify destruction. Okay. Well, hopefully it won't freeze. It'll probably go back down to normal. Yeah, it would be great if it stayed to this. Carrying capacity by 75 points. One-handed does 82 more damage. I mean, after... I want to watch this. Does this after the potion wears off, is that it? Let's see. Okay, well, sorry, Drake, I was locked in. No, it's like you put the armor on. I remember vividly. Remember you had to get rid of the armor in order to fit the visual. You do have to craft the armor again. There are sashed variants you can craft, and also closed helmet variants if you prefer. There's a way you can get 2 blood skull blades. I didn't know that. There's a hidden one above the word wall. Of course there is.
Love the cold air. It's exhilarating.
Yeah, I would love for these enchantments to stay.
There's a second one.
Yes, Benny, there's a second one. Drake has mentioned that before. You've not been here, though, but it's fine.
I've learned something new.
Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it that makes me feel alive.
If I drop the item on the ground after you enchant, sometimes it retains its value. Too late. It already went back. Destruction and destruction. 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 Good. Well, that gives me 100. But for the helmet, destruction and 40% more damage. Destruction and magic regen. bows and magic regen. So let's go back down here to the armor that is missing. There's the all the armor pieces. Drake. The vigil armors. All 4 sets. Thank goodness. Well, yeah, I about crashed out too because that would not have been cool. So I need to look at something real quick. What? I ain't saying to do that.
When I was young, I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions.
I put both Dawnbreakers at Honeyside. There's a place for the Hinderheim. Yeah, I have both of them there. Let's see. What was I doing? Yeah, that's right. I'm going to do destruction. Conjuration, maybe. Destruction. And maybe conjuration as well. I want to see if I drop it on the oceans, the enchanting restoration. Maybe fortified destruction and bows. Fortified destruction and bows. And the jade. I was gonna say, I was like, but y'all don't do that. We'll see if it works. I might have to bust out snack time. Sponsored by Utz Cheese Balls. Just kidding.
What was the value? It was increased.
Like 80 and 90, and like 100, like a lot. Like it was crazy numbers. Like the bow damage is like 90% more. I know, I've been so locked in. Trying to wind, there you go.
This automated voice sounds like it's straight out of the Goodfellas.
It's actually Rocket Raccoon from Marvel, like Guardians of the Galaxy. No, see, it didn't keep it. Okay, so my current helmet does destruction and bows, but then I can wear both of these and do destruction and bows. And what was the other one? Jade and the Falmer helmet. So I have a Skyrim crossbow. Skyrim crossbow whose base damage is 454 damage. And then has a 50% chance to do fire, shock, and frost at 199 points each of damage. Yes, please. Thanks for letting me know, and I'm gonna kill it over there.
Can anybody say God hear your weapon? And ignores 50% of armor.